No.
But you kept the record, Marius. Nice.
Yeah.
0.2 almost. Crazy. Sick.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Clean. Hello
F
guys,
Alliance.
it's Link again. 3 days after my previous track of the day, I have another one. What is this?
Hello guys.
How is Link having so many track of the days?
He's cooking.
Yeah, but it's not a free will map again this time. But at least he's always building something different. It's not just building tech. This looks mixed.
Yeah. Marius, you play Magi Monday today?
I guess.
Okay.
I also play, in case anyone cares.
Nice. Nice. Also the Epiphany wanted to join again. Maybe you know him. And we can like use the other conversation from last time again because he's not on this Discord. It was fun with him.
Yeah, someone in my YouTube comments said he liked that guy and he should join more often.
Also, Patrick, thanks for the 6-month resub.
Hello.
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 Dude, why is the server not loading? Contacting server. There you go. Outlander. Ah, thank you that I joined in 10 minutes late.
Wait, I
Just
just
not
read
driving.
something. Oh my god, why?
Oh, did you just wake up or?
No, I just started reading the article.
Oh,
To give greater global representation, only the 12 highest ranked players by nationality will access the stage. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's shit
Why are
for
they
France.
doing this again?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
France and
fully
Germany.
okay. It's fully okay. Like, will there be more than 12 French players in the top 32? Or
Yeah,
more than 12
possible.
German?
I mean,
Wait,
France
oh,
is the
it's
only
the
difficult.
Wait, does it
thing
mean
there.
maximum 12?
No,
I
like
thought this was
32 qualify to the playoffs. That can, like, 32 people
maximum
can play.
12 from
yeah.
the nation. Oh,
Yes.
okay, never
Oh,
mind.
cool,
then.
man.
So
I-
it is
I
okay.
read wrong then. I
That's okay.
understood like there have to be 12 different nations and only one of each nation.
Yeah, then
okay,
I would
never
have
mind then.
snapped.
Yeah.
one of each nation.
I mean, we had that. That was the original idea of TMGL.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was absolutely dog shit idea.
Yeah,
I mean,
it was.
France and Germany had a few more spots,
Yeah, but
even
still
though
not even
Germany was
closely
combined
enough.
with Austria.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah, understandable.
Yeah, it was 3. Roland type 1.
Yeah, it's lagging hard on my laptop.
Gone.
But I'm really surprised anyways about that.
Yeah, it came out of nowhere, no?
Yeah. I mean, not
Yeah,
even
I
the
had
people
no
who should
idea
have known.
about it, like,
yeah,
I don't
nobody
know.
knew.
I don't know. It was pretty clear from what I heard that this was coming like within the next month at least. I don't know.
I mean, it was known
like-
to everyone that something was coming and that it's gonna be like community powered.
Yeah.
But never anything was specifically said, and there was also not really like never asked for feedback or anything. No details
Yeah.
yeah,
were
that's
given to orgs.
very
In that
bad,
regard,
very
nothing.
stupid.
Yeah, it's just Nadeo communication at its finest.
I mean, how much of that is now Nadeo hosted even?
I don't know.
'Cause
I
it
mean,
says,
there's
like,
this tournament
Ubisoft
things.
Tournament. Yeah.
I mean, Ubisoft is
I
kind of
felt-
clueless. I'm pretty sure they didn't even know they owned TrackMania up until like last year. At least that's how it felt like.
Yeah.
It's an interesting map here.
Yeah, man, that's
By the
fine.
way, I don't know
yeah.
if you mentioned, but this is again
Thanks
a
for the
link
resub.
map. What the fuck?
Yeah,
Thank you very
He
much.
mentioned
Yeah. First thing I mentioned.
36 months, dude. Jesus.
But this one's definitely not as cool as last ones.
It's okay.
Oh yeah, it's definitely good. But normal. And normal always worse than something fresh and creative.
Have anything open that I can close? No. Ugh. I don't know. Lagging like hell. Seemingly also in the stream.
Me, it's fine, actually.
Yeah, in the cup of the morning it was also fine for me. I was also just streaming. No big
You
change
play
to
window
know.
modes?
Okay, it's definitely outside turn.
Did you
was
update
not turn
OBS?
There are updates to do that I didn't do on purpose yet, because I don't want that they ruin anything, like Samsung Magician and GeForce.
So much time, man.
Maybe a Norton update?
Maybe.
Okay, I drove 94, but mine only has 0.4.
Yeah.
I'm clueless on this map, to be honest.
It's a very
GPS time is
interesting lines that I
45
have to do.
zero.
I cannot
Now I
lose
also
that,
have... Wait, now I also have legs, Marcus.
I doubt that they are so strong on my legs.
Yeah, they
Even
were
though
just...
I have, of course, the in-game FPS counter on, and it shows just constant 60. It has to come
You
from
have it
my
limited to 60?
on my laptop. I have
What's
to, like my laptop cannot do more.
Oh, this is not a good map for me. I'll be honest.
The first 2 turns are just Giga Inside and everything. Like, the entire first half of the map is like Giga Inside. Until the outside turn, it's 18 seconds. Which is really difficult, by the way. But yeah, regarding the things, the Team GL World Tour, whatever, really gotta hope that it's like only a solution so that we don't have nothing this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That doesn't really, I don't know, that wasn't really looking like they had a great plan with it or anything. Just something so that we can have a World Cup this year.
Yeah.
Because that's not really an exciting solution so far, I don't know.
Not?
I don't know.
Yeah, no. Right.
Like,
No.
I didn't
also
fully
not really
read
hyped
it yet,
to be
that's what I'm
honest.
saying, but like, I don't know.
I mean, the
Okay,
biggest shame is that
retro
2v2 is gone. I gotta be
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah.
Biggest shame.
I mean, I guess the reason why they did that now is because so many teams disbanded or players left, and I guess
Yeah, they
would have been
disbanded
hard.
because Mateo wasn't saying
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, maybe that's not really the reason, but now it would be difficult to go back to immediately.
I mean, can Alliance not just do a new contract immediately again with the same players? Like, is this a big issue?
Soldier retired.
I mean, Soldier, yeah, but I don't know with other, I don't know.
I also
It's
don't know.
just awkward, but maybe they could.
Hey, TM Esport returned. Do you want to play again?
The thing is, stuff like this is also just not shining a good light on TrackMania in general. Like when when the communication and stuff is like super bad. I don't know.
Yeah, from what I heard, also it was sounding way better than what this looked like. Like I don't know. They can't just pull out a tweet and say the 2024 World Tour is back. Like
it starts in 1 week.
It starts today.
It starts today.
First tournament, Gamers Assembly, LAN tournament in 4 days. Hello
wait,
guys.
really?
Yeah.
No way.
You can gain points there. GG Twin.
That's not on the maps, right? Like
No.
how does it work with the maps?
I was already guessing that it might be in. Like, are there any other tournaments already known that are in?
There will be from now on a monthly TrackMania tournament.
Yeah,
Like
this one I
hosted
also saw earlier.
Like,
but
can you
other
just
clubs?
host a tournament? Like, can I just say, yeah, I want to host a tournament with the maps or something, and then just
You can
count?
apply, but you need to meet certain criteria. Like it has to be
You have to meet a lot.
1v1 cup mode, for example. The maps have to have a certain style.
Ach wait, is the cup
can
mode
you
was
not
not just
use-
playoffs? That was
Wait,
actually.
can you not use the maps that they...
You can either use
provided?
you can either use these maps that they provide, or you build your own or let your own being built or whatever.
Yeah, like, I don't know, like, if they just announce it like that now, like, host a tournament in 2 days, like, that's fun.
I thought that with the cup mode would be maybe just the playoffs.
I
But
don't
okay,
get
it
the start
could be
here, it's so
all the
weird.
cups have to be cup mode.
Yep.
Ah, okay. Well,
everything that is regarding to the format is gonna have the exact same format, basically. I mean, you can vary in like point distribution and finish time, but it all has to be 4 players against each other cup mode.
You know, the original idea I really liked. We can talk more about it later.
Huh? Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
Now just need to focus a bit for the rest
I
here.
thought you wanted to say something, Marius.
No, I said we can talk about it later more. Because yeah, I could say a bit, but then I won't improve any time in the seeding. When I start talking. When the seeding is over, the knockout is also over, so no.
Like, the start is really hard on this map.
You can go for a faster finish, actually. You can go
I really
one
struggle
window
with the
earlier.
last turn right now. I'm just like 1500s there. It's so tight, man. Like, you need a 0.5 or something to get in, at least. If not faster.
I can do a 0.8, maybe I will be.
No way I'm getting this with these FPS now.
Oh. Yeah, you can definitely do a drift cancel before the freewheel guys. And I'm first with that. Hello.
Oh, I can't drive this last turn. Now it's not safe. Lost the 10th in the last turn again. Would have been perfectly safe with it. Would have been like low 0.4. Ugh.
I have a 0.9. But I can gain so much more time, it's crazy.
Oh man. This map is just way too easy. Like, stupid. Or people have gotten too good, I don't know. Either or.
Actually, there will be more people going to GA now because of that. Because you can plan your travel 4 days in advance.
But only a lowest tier tournament.
Yeah. But still, you get points, yeah?
Yeah.
Kleinvieh macht auch Mist.
The thing is, if you do your own tournaments, it's just kinda, I don't know, man. It's I don't know.
Can you host your own tournament and participate in it? Like you're missing points or something, Tanadi, and then you just host a tournament like the last day.
Yeah, the thing is, I cannot put snow maps or anything. They have to be competitive mixed maps.
Oh, the map that you built, the long one with a wheel fuse.
Ah yeah, I saw me too.
It's mixed.
Yeah,
you have to actually.
Yeah, but the length is also set by Nadeo.
Ah yeah. Yeah, okay, then you cut it into 5 parts. I mean, theoretically you have to add rally and snow car, otherwise now, into this map.
Or maybe I will build an entire one. The thing is also like you fight all year and then the top 8 only qualifies to the World Cup, which is also something I don't understand. Like top 8 should at least be 16.
It's not a lot, yeah.
And then you fight for 18k prize pool, which might sound a lot on paper, but it's like if let's say I win it. Let's say I win it. What will the winner get? Like, what will the winner get? Like, maybe half of it.
5k? 5k maybe?
5k? Probably a bit more, I would say. Yeah, something like that. Let's say I win, which is extremely hard. 8k. After properly doing taxes on that, I will get out of it probably a bit less than 4k. Usually it's like 45% of what I get from prize pools.
45? I thought a bit more even.
No. If you do it properly in Germany, then nope. Then I fight all year for 4.5k. Like literally all year. Okay, you have some other tournaments along the line where you can also win a little bit. But like,
also the Duo Cup you had to distribute it between 2 players.
Yep. But then let's say instead I stream all year, I go like full content abuse, I do like full YouTube abuse, I will get like way more out of it. And I don't have to like actually win something or so. Like it's just like, and it would probably also be worth more for big in terms of possibility. And if there would be something like Ascension or some other tournaments, I would be playing those of course, but it's like...
The thing is though that if you play good in esports, it also makes your brand or your channel or your name better as well, you know? Like if you perform really well in World Cup or something like that, then...
But will it really change anything?
That is also good for your brand.
I don't think the World Cup will have like extreme viewers or something. Like we don't know how it's about casting, but you won't have a Kameto streaming it. Like you won't have like 50k viewers watching it online or something.
Yeah, I just mean if you're playing at the highest level and you're one of the best players, then that obviously will help you on Twitch as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Viewership.
I mean, I could also stream
in your
like
case,
all of
I think most people know that already that you are at that level, but like in general, that is
exactly like if like if for something like Ascension where you get like actual new viewers in, it's definitely helpful. But I don't think this kind of esport will be watched by any outsiders of TrackMania. I wouldn't know how. Like there is no.
Yeah.
Like how would you bring new viewers into the game with that kind of format?
Yeah, same Epiphany, same.
Yeah, also fucking the news article, very first picture is from like beta 2022. Like, what the fuck? 2020, I mean. Like, what the fuck? Like, it really feels like they just didn't want to put any effort. You know?
Well,
like,
they
how do you
put a lot of effort into the rules, to be honest.
Yeah.
Someone must have written all that.
It's also about the achievement of being world champ, I guess. Yeah, but like, if I have to pay my rent and I tell the guy I'm world champ, he will still want my money. Like, it doesn't really help, you know. And as like in a position like me, who's now Iridium, in a position like me where I'm now full time, I do have to care about things like this.
Yeah, that is for sure.
Like, it's not supposed to sound like, oh yeah, he only cares about the money or whatever, but a world champ title won't pay me rent.
Like, or maybe gives you contracts. Yeah, because the Olympic Games coming up.
Surely.
Yeah, but is that actually happening, huh?
Never.
Esports in Olympia.
Last time it ever was mentioned by anyone was like 1 year ago or more. Probably.
There was an article, no, about that.
I mean, to be honest, TrackMania would be 1,000 times better than whatever they have at the Olympics there. Like fucking tic-tac-bow or whatever. Like, I don't know. Random mobile games.
I mean, they at least had like a proper Dingsbums there, like one racing game. What did they have? Gran Turismo?
Yeah, they had Gran Turismo.
Yeah, Gran Turismo, yeah.
Actually, the guy there who got like 5th or 6th or something is watching my stream sometimes. Kai Racer. Giga I don't know how proper... I don't know how properly made that tournament was also. Like, did they have like prize pool or like proper streaming, or I don't know.
I mean, I guess they don't have prize pool in Olympia, right? Do they?
They have Pride.
I mean, they have
to have
sponsors,
something.
I guess. Like they have sponsors,
they will not do
right?
it for fun. I mean, they also do it for fun, I guess, but they will get something out of it, of course.
Yeah.
So now he's like the full German. Nah, I have to pay taxes. It's no fun. It's work. But no, yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, you cannot pay your rent from love and being world champion. Yeah, that's for sure.
When are the Saudis taking over TrackMania? Yeah, would help TrackMania. The thing is, like, people always call that out and shit, and also like having gambling sponsors, blah blah blah. Did you guys ever look at any, like literally any other sport or esport? Like, bro, imagine CS:GO or like CS2 now without Gamba.
Yeah.
Or like fucking soccer or football, whatever, without Typico or whatever. Like Matt is Giga calling.
You ever heard of the Stake, you know?
Yeah.
Like that's an entire Formula 1 team now is called Stake F1 Racing or whatever. I don't know. F1 team. Yeah. The thing is, in countries where it's not allowed, they're calling themselves Kick F1 team or something. Because like it's literally not allowed to advertise that now. But like it's literally the name of the entire team.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I get that it's kind of shit to be sponsored by stuff like this and to advertise it, but it's just kind of yak that TrackMania is like the only game where it doesn't take profit out of it. I don't know.
Like
that's maybe
TrackMania is advertising itself as a like family-friendly game which is good for those sponsors, but then it doesn't even get those sponsors.
Yeah.
Like if they don't get those sponsors, then get the other sponsors. Like then, you know, like I can understand that, I don't know, like a I don't know, health brand or whatever, like well, something that we would consider a good brand wouldn't want to be associated with gambling sponsors or something. But where are they? You know?
Yeah. You know what's, by the way, funny? What's funny? Yesterday the Dutch map, the grass map, it had those signs on the map. Not sure if you saw them. Apparently they are from a Dutch liquor brand. So yesterday alcohol was officially was literally sponsored by the things.
I didn't see, I barely played the map.
Hello. Hello. Did stairs were recorded, by the way?
Yeah. By a lot.
Oh man, I felt it was a good time, man.
Roar actually never hunted it. I was afraid because Roar probably wouldn't stop before he beats it, even if it takes him a bit longer, but he didn't play at all.
Wait, I thought there was a choke iridium.
Yeah. Still need to read the full article. Is it like in the rulebook what you said, like with a minor event, like that GA will be one of them?
Yeah, there's a rulebook in there. The GA is one of them, is on the website, where you'll also find the ranking. And then there is an entire different rulebook, also with like the same amount of pages, where
so there's
where it explains where it explains what tournaments need to have and stuff to belong to the circuit and to what category they belong to and blah blah blah.
Okay.
Oh, someone in Kanadi's chat said earlier there are rules in the rules. It's so funny that this.
That's way too dang, actually.
I mean, Granadi, if you need like a map for wheel abuse, just hit me up.
Yeah.
It's just super dank. Oh, nice time, man.
It's funny that this is the exact format would have probably been almost positive if it just would have been already announced like half a year ago. Like
yeah, this would have been much better.
Like because the concept behind it is actually really nice.
Yeah.
But it's like out of nowhere. I mean, you don't really have any tournaments associated with it, even though it's supposed to start now already.
GA,
but that's one single tournament.
19 players GA, yeah. But I mean, just say that, like, I don't know, 1 month earlier and people can still come, right? I don't know. It was all way too late. All way too late.
Literally the biggest TrackMania LAN of the year happening during the playoff stages. Oh my God, again.
Oh, true, yeah. Like, everything will be mudded because of that.
Import is not happy right now, let me tell you that.
Or is it part of the circuit, maybe?
Wait, is it actually during the playoffs?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure XPevo is intervening with playoffs.
That's so...
what the
fuck they should not do that. They should not do that.
Literally, fucking XPevo was announced like way earlier than this entire circuit.
Like, I don't know, but I mean, it's like XPE, like it's during the playoffs, so I don't think the XPE was gonna be part of it. Like, how would they even do?
No.
I just fucking hate it, you know? Like, they show that they still have interest in everything, and they maybe even are doing a good thing, but it just screams of incompetence. That's the problem, right?
Yeah, they're not cooperating, yeah,
it's just, I don't know, like, that doesn't... Like, you wanna, if you announce esports circuit like that, you gotta build hype around it, right? And not just say, oh yeah, it's back.
Yeah, it's back.
It starts you can play now. Like
they tease the Formula 1 things, the Formula E things 10 times better than this.
Yeah,
it's almost like Nadeo is like, oh man, we really had to do this because the players were upset. Alright, finally we are done with this. Now tournament can take over, we are done. Here, release, guys, here, we did it for you, okay, we can focus on our content again now.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
Kinda like that, right?
Message from SRK regarding communication. I reckon. Okay, so as SRK said, I reckon it's because the main operator of TrackMania World Tour is Tournament, and I assume Nadeo did not provide the communication channels with Orcs, Team GL players, etc. Yeah, so Nadeo.
Dude, that things like Formula E are not giving you any points for that.
Nope.
Because it's so restricted and like how the tournaments have to look like.
Only LAN events giving you points, or those major things?
Online and offline.
Okay. And then there will be official events as well, like from the Adeo side. Like
you know what I also find stupid? Okay, so there's this category of major tournaments, right? And one subcategory of the major tournaments is the major regional tournaments. And according to the rulebook, the world is split into into 3 regions. You basically have America, so like north, south. Then you have Europe, and then you also have
the rest.
The rest, yeah. And if you they said that when you win one of those major regional tournaments, where it's basically for an entire region of those 3, you can instantly qualify to the World Cup. So like, it basically means if there will be an American,
congrats, Muda.
Congrats, if there will be an American, congrats, Carl Jr., congrats, Mother. And the rest has to go through extremely XTD qualifying things. Like, it makes zero sense. You cannot compare.
Imagine Carl Jr. and Mother are not participating in this, and someone else gets then this.
Yeah, imagine fucking Neil F1 in the World Cup, top 8. Nothing against Neil, I love you, Neil.
Or Lingo.
Or Lingo Bingo, yeah. But Lingo plays with your Mama tech and is instantly qualified to World Cup, while I have to play 10 million fucking tournaments in order to have a chance, and then I need to... The funny thing is though, you have the playoffs, right? You have the playoffs with 32 people.
And then, but how is it 32? Like the rule didn't the rule say that top 32 with the points is qualified, but if then there are additional people directly qualified, it's more than
No. Those directly qualified, aka Lingo, Carl Jr., Mother, they are directly qualified to the stage after, to the World Cup, where there will only be 8 players.
Of course they are they
are directly qualified to the World Cup.
Not to the 8 players. That doesn't make any fucking sense.
And if 4 people qualify through the regional majors, that means there's only 4 remaining slots. So out of the 32 that make it to playoffs, only 4 of them will have a chance to qualify to World Cup. You know? Which is why this major...
That must be a mistake. That is...
Which is why it's so stupid.
That's too stupid.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's also what I was like, what the fuck?
Dude, I need to read through that now,
like,
really.
That's... Even for them, that's literally too stupid. I don't believe it. Like, there's no way.
Like, I thought it's directly qualified to the playoff stage.
No.
Exactly, like playoff stage.
That would be okay.
That's what I was
No, directly to the World Cup.
Why not?
Learn more.
I mean, it's up to 4 people who can qualify, like maximum of 4 people. So at least 4 will qualify from the top 32, but like still. It's just, I don't know.
Dude, it's crazy. Like, it's crazy. Like, you know, I got a DM today that the tournament will be on the April 28th about something. Like, I'm not gonna leak what and whatnot, right? But like, what do you think about that now as an event organizer? That a grand tournament is being announced on that day, like when you're planning your stuff.
I also wonder how much do you even want to be part of this as a tournament organizer?
I don't know, like you are very restricted to your things. I mean, it will show you some more players, I guess. But if you are big enough by yourself, you don't really need it. Depends. It can help small tournament organizers, to be honest, but...
I mean, honestly, I would like to just host one of those just for fun, you know, at the start, no? I know. Probably.
Yeah, I would have wanted to if I would have a little bit more freedom, like unknown maps or something like that.
Actually, guys, cool. 500 points for the circuit is not too bad for the winner.
For what?
Like, yeah, for the GA.
Yeah.
Like a grand tournament gives you 1,000.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really
good.
Yeah.
I mean,
Marius?
Nadeo did say that they are only hosting those monthly cups if there aren't enough normal cups, so maybe with 500 points you already saved top 32.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, it could be. I mean, I think it could actually be.
Maybe, I mean...
And he
we have
plays more
0
events.
tournaments known, pretty much. So if it really comes down to only Nadio hosting 1 per month, then 500 points is
plus the LAN events. Yeah, plus the LAN events where you get points like that you can apply to if you want them in your. If you want to be part of that stuff, of course. Interesting.
Oh my god.
By the way, with this map, I think you can finish 1 window further right as well on the other side. Might be a bit tight. I don't know if it's faster, but I think you can. There's a gap. Small gap.
Is that the gap that Granadi is already jumping through?
No, even further. 1 further right on the other side of the wall. Or the building.
This round I was so sure to be in red in the first checkpoint because I completely messed it up. But somehow nothing happened. Oh, exactly 1 second.
the regions
are
yeah, no, that's possible. That's definitely possible. It just doesn't save anything.
Faster, though?
It is actually. If you go left side of the sign, it's possible.
The thing is, in terms of regions, like even if you would do Europe and the rest of the world, it would still be unfair because Europe would be first by a lot. Like you cannot balance regions in TrackMania. And why can you not balance that? Because the game was never advertised anywhere outside of France.
Like, I mean, I don't know, it's like they wanna build up the other regions, of course. Like, obviously they would want to have more Americans with how large the player base is now. They would want to have more Americans in the tournaments. Obviously makes sense, you want that. But they're just not at the level yet, and there's just 1 American really. Usually that you would say, maybe there are a few other good players, but mostly there's 1 from the American continent that has to be in a tournament like that, and that's Carl Jr. And if you only give 1, and what the fuck is this round?
Yeah.
Oh, Eddie also doesn't know slides.
I lost.
What is this? I was 500s away. What? How did you suddenly need a 0.5? What is this? Yeah, no, I'm out first red again, obviously. How long is it gonna take until I think repeated? I had a bad start. I had a really bad start. I was in red the entire time, but like I thought I would overtake with
I have to go pee, man. Fuck this.
But I think the general idea of this circuit thing is good, but it's just very, very inappropriate timing. I would say that.
It's also very bad announced.
No hype and nothing.
Also, the first part when Granati started looking at this announcement, I was like, oh, that sounds interesting. You can get on points with everything during the period. There are the big tournaments that give you really a lot of points, but you can also have a lot of maybe small tournaments like weekly cups with like very small point gains, but if you play a lot, then maybe.
Whenever you say weekly cups, my brain like fires like every time.
To be honest, it would make a lot of sense because you would help basically these people to host competitions
and to fill their cups.
It fills their cups. It's more worth that they basically host that, and I think that is a good idea. You just have to balance the points, of course.
But those weekly cup players want to play this kind of stuff.
You can't expect everybody to play something like that as well.
But you don't have to, because big points are somewhere else. But you could play, and it helps all the cups to get a little bit bigger. But yeah, now with the announcement, it's obvious that you have to have this competitive mixed maps. So all the random cup maps don't work. The big weekly cups that we have, like Mini RPG or Bong Cup, they have of course not the correct style. And the other problem is...
To be honest, you can't say, should you be able to qualify to World Cup by winning Bong Cup?
No.
I'm gonna be the first one to say it, I don't think so.
No, only with Bong Cup
qualified then. Like I don't think so.
I said it depends on how you do the points. Of course, only Bong Cup should never give you any chance to be close to that. But generally, one issue is of course now in the smallest kind of tournament you get 500 points for first, so that can't even work for a week.
Neil, Neil, I love you, my man. I love you. Heart emoji.
There used to be worst cup mode there now. It would actually fit, but of course it's weekly. You cannot give 500 points every week. That of course doesn't work. And the thing is, it sounds like no train cups are not possible. There always has to be. Are they?
They aren't.
Like, they aren't. Yeah. So it sounds like you have to always give a map pack in advance. People train it. So it's really boring. And yeah, I really hope for more. I thought that would be a good idea to have all that weekly stuff as well.
Fastlane would be honestly totally fair and fine.
And also just put Cup of the Day in, put Track of the Day in. I mean, why not?
At the moment, it is kind of like, of course, these kind of tournaments are more competitive that they want, but they are not as fun or exciting if it's always the same maps and different players, and if it's always the same kind of format, it's gonna make these tournaments way less interesting.
But like, why should you give those? Like, why should you give, like, let's say me or Lars or you points? Like, do you intend on playing the World Cup? Like, I don't know, like, this doesn't really... There's no connection with those weekly cups and World Cup.
No, the idea is if you only take like that one weekly cup that Marius just now with the Fast Point League is, the idea is that if you give points there, the players that would then come to play that event would basically push us out already. Like, we wouldn't even have a chance anymore to get points there because the people that are actually competitive...
Yeah, but it would also push these cups.
Nah, I don't think so actually.
I mean,
because
then
people would not play because of the points.
Like, casual players do not want to play those cups anymore then. Because they have no chance to win.
But also, like, if you get like 10 points for a win, I don't think that this would like incentivize someone to play this cup, to be honest. I don't think so.
Probably not.
Like,
I think the format is fine, but you should have more options as like fast learning. Like, if it's like, if you advertise the cup for this kind of format for the World Tour, I think then it should be fine. As long as it meets some loose criteria at least. As long as it's competitive, you know?
Yeah. Massa and me are shit-talking in the Div 1 chat about something IRL that like nobody understands. It's kind of funny.
Something like that. Actually. But yeah, Fastlane would also be a good stuff. Like, maybe just like reward a player that is like very versatile as well, then yeah. That's what he could do. Yeah.
Even something like knockout, as long as the style is the correct one, at least, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought if that at least multiple different cups have always different formats. Like, you use this map pack, there's a rounds cup, there's a cup mode cup, there's reverse cup mode cup, there's time attack cup maybe, or knockout, like that, then at least a bit difference. But if it's always this cup mode 1v1, it's so boring.
Yeah,
basically every cup is the same. The only thing that can be really different is like some small details, like point limit or whatever, and maybe different map pack, maybe not.
Yeah,
but if it's a different map pack,
that's the point. I would also not say like we necessarily need fast learning or super fun cups or something. But if every single cup is like on the same maps, same format, same shit, then it's gonna be less exciting.
You can have your own maps.
Yeah, you can have your own maps, but it's probably a lot of people will have similar maps. Like, it's always 1v1v1, like
it's always going to be the same map style.
And so on.
Like the cups will stand out less.
Nope.
Yeah.
Watch me explode.
I mean, that in general isn't really that big of an issue, but with the system, that's gonna be
I don't know, like, in my opinion, it always needs to be exciting for a viewer. Like, that's the point of having esports, so that people watch it, right?
I mean, the good thing with the closed circuit was that it wasn't really boring, because it being closed circuit made it exciting in general. Like, obviously, if you would just put 2v2 and would have the same system that they announced now with only 2v2 every single time, it would also be boring, because it's also always the same.
Yep.
Bings, by the way, had some weird lag in the very first start corner and just crashed against the right wall.
Okay.
So it was probably some unlucky stuff for him.
Like, I would have maybe liked just, you know, having the structure, like starting with regionals and just slowly, basically having different, like going from below to like, you know, like with different stages. Like they had, like, basically you have Grand League, Challenger League, and then leagues below, but not really in a league system. So you have to like fight your way up through regionals into the next thing and everything like that.
Yeah.
But regions and TrackMania are weird, so that's also a problem.
I'm as far behind.
Yeah, he went out. I didn't even notice.
I mean, I was surprised.
Yeah.
I went with one.
Demo, yeah.
Actually, that was.
Yeah, when did you get
Oh,
that
then
one? I didn't see. Like, I also improved in the last attempt, or second last.
Yeah, it was like 2 minutes before the end. I said it, but there was a lot of.
Yes, wooden floor. Tomorrow I will upload it ASAP. Early.
That's how they should be, right? So I think it's an interesting way of putting it. Like with, I think it's an interesting take that you had there, Marius. But I don't know if it would work out that well. I get the point, definitely. In general, you have to.
It's not a surprise that I would be a fan of it. But
yeah. But I mean,
you just need more things like Formula E.
Marius, like, would you play World Cup then?
Of course, I would play World Cup. And the thing is, of course, if you would do the system, then maybe World Cup should not be a standard like 1v1 with maximum training. Then maybe World Cup should also cover different kind of game modes and stuff.
But that's not their perception.
Kanadi, risk.
I don't think that this will. Massa can save you maybe?
Teammate maybe? No.
Wait, I'm out? What? Why was this only 0.5?
Yeah, that was...
Yeah, my winning time only 0.4.
I don't know.
Much slower round.
I don't know why this round was so much slower, to be honest. But I also didn't pay attention throughout the entire cup, to be honest.
I was like, wait, you're last
cruising.
place, I should say something.
Is the map already built for Magi? Or does she build after that?
Usually she builds afterwards, I think. I want to see when the...
Magi Monday, okay. Wow,
I want to
she's
see
still
when the
in
map
12.
Wow.
Time for
Because
my
anyway,
teammate to
yeah, maybe someone knows what kind of map it will be.
I must have my teammate now still, but not my duo mate. Wood Bozo. Thank you, Team Duo.
Yeah, Eddie's doing sick.
What happens to Armor?
Was he going for the Noslide abuse? No.
I mean, I was surprised that Armor was still in big, to be honest. Like, because I was a little bit surprised because you don't really need a coach anymore. Not like it's amazing that you guys keep him, but like technically a coach right now after the announcement was kind of unnecessary.
Yeah, I mean, technically having playoffs is kind of unnecessary.
That's well,
like Epic doesn't even
have content creators right now.
Yeah, I mean that's what you are right now.
Yeah.
I mean, are you playing tournaments?
Yeah.
She was. Also, there was a
cup of the day, right?
Original of the week, cup of the day.
Magi Monday.
Magi Monday.
Rally's Most Cup. When the weekly Shroom also sometimes.
Yeah, the 22nd Cup? Wait, that is today, no?
Yeah, but of course,
Yeah,
I also didn't
that.
participate since a long time now.
Okay, Eddie Lead is in the final here. My guy just over 0.2 in Division 3.
Yeah, oh Masagai.
Yeah, map is too long.
I drove this left turn so different.
20-second maps.
I drove this left turn outside on the dirt before the freebie.
No, my teammate, no!
GG.
F.
F.
But yeah, this Formula E, for example, cannot give any points is somehow annoying. Like, it's a big cup.
But it's not
Well,
the
it gives
format.
prize money though.
It's not the format, of course.
anything to do
That's the thing.
Yeah, it's not. It's unknown maps and also the
the second and third race would be trained, right? People they don't know it in the first race,
Wait,
but the second and third.
map? I thought it was just.
Yes, it's
Eddie
3
has
maps
it.
but 9 races.
Really?
Oh my god!
Oh, I thought it was gonna be like here with Cupra, where it's like the
Holy.
same kind of scenery area or whatever, but like a different track at least.
They didn't specify that somewhere, I guess. I just
That's what I
assumed
was
that
expecting because otherwise it's super boring, no?
Yeah,
I mean,
don't
it's gonna be super
It would be similar to
annoying
reruns.
grind that.
Oh, different lines. Wolf, way more speed, should be GG.
I mean, maybe it makes the strategy component a little bit stronger, because you have to play around with lines and find the ones that work. Because you have to save energy.
This will secure Eichwolf's position in the top 10 leaderboard of trophies.
Nice.
Nice, very nice.
If only those trophies would count right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's good that you don't care about trophies.
Yeah.
trophies are so important. I love TrackMania trophies.
Alright, guys.
You know what would be interesting?
For Maggi Monday. So bye bye to the others. See you later.
I'm also gonna discuss.
Behind me, I have a lot of trophies.